Hey, Brooklyn. What's good, Brooklyn with two O's? Wait and see. We're going to get some more people up in here because sometimes YouTube lives be a little iffy. Hold on, y'all. Look at this air down. It's cold in here. Whew, Lord. What's good, y'all? Lord, y'all popping on up in here. Who up in here? Hey, Chantel. Hey, Shawana. Hey, Nita. I know you didn't get no notifications, Nita. A lot of y'all didn't. I don't know what to do about that, y'all. Y'all can have to contact YouTube yourself about that. I done exhausted. Hey, Nicole. Hey, India. Hey, Dorothy. Hey, Gabrielle, Tiffany, Melissa, Missy Ann. What's good, y'all? Melissa. Yes. What's good, P? Who else up in here? Hey, Denise, what you know no good, girl? Thank you, Melissa. This is one of my favorites. Child, I know y'all hoes is ready to gag about the bull crap that happened last night down to Bravo. I can't even think of their name right now, child. Hey, Blissfully. What's good? See, some of y'all are getting the notifications, but a lot of y'all are saying y'all ain't getting them. Ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Girl, so I know y'all is ready to gag about Real Housewives of Potomac last night. Nene leaking, her feelings leaking all over the damn place, and how Bravo Andy had windbag on his show talking about other people's business when we want to hear about hers and what she got going on. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all start it off. How do y'all feel about what happened last night? Don't everybody speak at once. Hey, Chicago. Don't everybody speak at once. Let me tell y'all something. First of all, let me backpedal and coochie pop in a handstand again. It wasn't Robin that tried to hit Monique with the umbrella. It was Monique that tried to hit Robin with. Actually, she didn't even try to hit Robin with the umbrella. She had the umbrella up to her throat, okay? Because Robin was sitting up here thinking she was gonna punk her the same way she did Ashley. Like y'all remember when Robin walked up at Ashley's face doing this? This is me having my hand in your face. This is me putting my fingers in your face. All of that. I'm a backpedal and coochie pop in the handstand about that because that was just so important to most of y'all and that y'all completely missed the whole point that I was trying to make about Robin. That's the thing that pisses me off about Robin is because she's so far up Giselle's ass, she got her shit all on the tip of her nose. Don't try to sit up here and make it seem like or act as if you're so much above physical violence, physical altercations. Oh, that's something that you would never do. Oh, I put all of this on Monique. Oh, Monique was wrong. Oh, I can't stand with Monique on this. When you've done the same damn thing. You've done the exact same thing. The only difference is none of your hits connected and never got into a point where you had to actually swing. But you didn't mind getting all up in Ashley's face trying to punk her. And you didn't mind trying to punk Monique until she put that umbrella down to your throat. So, girl, don't try to sit up and act like you so shocked and you can't believe. And, oh, my God, why would she do this? Like, girl, get out of here with all of that. That's and as much as I like Robin, that's the thing that I don't like about Robin because she's so desperate to have Giselle as a friend. She's gonna ride for Giselle, and much like I said in my review last night. When Giselle go down, Robin, your ass gonna go down with her because you late, you don't have a mind of your own, and you consciously are all up under her skirt. You know. Whichever way she blows, whether she right, wrong, or indifferent, we can always count on you to be there. And that's a terrible trait to have. A terrible trait to have. I'm going to tell y'all something, and I'm going to be real. They're trying to put all of this on Monique. And as much as I blame Monique and Candace, the true mastermind behind all of this is Giselle. The true mastermind behind all of this is Giselle because Giselle was the one who told Monique about the whole Candace and Sharice being friends situation. All of this is Giselle's fault. Every bit of what happened last night is Giselle's fault. Point blank, period. It is Giselle's fault. Giselle knew what she was doing. Giselle knew that it would cause the ruckus. Now, I'm not saying Giselle knew that Monique would have fought the girl behind that. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is she knew that this was going to be a huge decline in their friendship. This is all Giselle's fault. This is all Giselle's fault. Why they sitting up here trying to place blame on Monique? No, bitch. This is all Giselle's fault. Period. And what I love about Karen, we talk about Karen, we have fun doing Karen impersonations, and we love picking apart this grand dime life of hers. But what I love about Karen is when she's your friend, she's your friend. And I love when she looked at Robin and Giselle and said, don't throw her under the bus. Don't throw her under the bus. Both of them are at fault for this. And I'm about to go backstage and say about my friend. Come through, Karen. Like, Karen is a real bitch, in my opinion. I was with Karen on that. Don't sit up here and try to throw her under the bus when it was your friend that started all of this in the beginning. Let's just be real. Karen get the Dear Dead Award for me, period. Because that's what a real friend is supposed to do. I love that about Karen. I really do. And what I also love about Karen is she feels the same way I do. She not team Monique. She not team Candace. Both of them are at fault. And they are. They are. Monique, I don't care what none of y'all Monique. And listen, I love Monique. I was team Monique. But just because I'm team Monique don't mean I'm not going to call her out when she wrong. She was wrong. Period, point blank. First of all, she started it with the whole hair flipping thing. Let's just be honest. She started it with the whole hair flipping thing. That alone, Candace, if Candace was really about that life, that alone would have made Candace snatch her ass up across that table. Let's just be real. Y'all get on my nerves with that. You could be team whatever, but right is right and wrong is wrong. And at the end of the day, was Candace wrong? Absolutely. But do I feel like Candace deserved what she got? Not to that capacity, no. especially not from somebody that was once her best friend. And at the end of the day, Candace, if you can't fight and if you ain't about that life, the best case scenario for you to do is just shut the hell up. You already done got, first of all, whoever glued or sewed down that wig of hers gets the Did That Award from me for life. And anybody who's wearing a wig out here and y'all get into physical altercations and you want to make sure come hella high water, that wig don't come off, y'all need to go find out whoever did hers. Because, baby, that grip that Monique had on that wig, baby, that was a grip that I'm more than sure if nobody was there to break it up, Monique would have throttled Candace for every inch of her damn life. That's one of them when you grab on it and then you wind the hair up so she can't go nowhere and you just tagging her ass. That was the grip that Monique really wanted to put on Candace. You understand? But because all of the crazy 88s came up out of the bushes and stopped it, she could have do what she wanted to do. I disagree with you. Candace asked for that, and yes, she deserved it, and she knew better. I gotta disagree with you, Jamaica. I'm sorry. I don't agree with that. I don't. Like, first of all, Monique knew Candace wasn't about that life because they was friends before the show. So you already knew. Miss Girl can't fight. So I don't agree with you on that. Now, had it been, first of all, let's just be real. If anybody should have had their wig and that death grip that Monique put hers on, it should have been Giselle. It should have been Giselle. Let's just be honest. It should have been Giselle. And don't get me wrong. I'm not absolving Candace from her foolala. I'm not. I said it in my review. I said, listen, and it'd be funny because a lot of you all be trying to get on me, but I'll be like, do y'all watch my reviews? Much like I said in my review last night, Candace, you need to learn how to shut up because you are not about that life. After she had your wig down to that death grip, you still outside talking shit. For what? So, Lisa King sent me a thing talk about, do you know what provoke is? This review is the worst. Monique threatened Robin with the umbrella, but here you are lying. Waste of time. Bitch, fuck you. Because you hoes constantly get up under my comments with this whole politically correct trying to be fact checkers. That wasn't the point of what I was trying to say about Robin. I don't give a damn if it was Monique who had the umbrella or Robin who had the umbrella. That wasn't the point. The point of the matter was for Robin to sit up and trying to act as if she was so much above something that she's done herself is foolish to me. Lisa King, K-ass girl. Like, I swear, some of y'all just, not y'all, but some of these outsiders are just stupid. They're dumb. They don't know how to decipher what a person, they can't read between the lines. I don't care who had the umbrella. That wasn't the point of that I was trying to make. That wasn't it, daughter. That wasn't it. I mean, thank you for saying it, but girl, that won't it. Cat ass. That won't the point. It went way over your head because you too busy trying to be a fact checker. Bitch, don't nobody give a damn who had the umbrella. That won't the point. Anyway. I am being nice, but it makes me upset when people. First of all, this is a situation that happened 2-3 years ago. You know, I knew it was an umbrella involved. I don't know which one had it, but that wasn't the point. Everybody up here grown. Use common sense and understand what the point is. I'm going to just start cussing hoes out. That's what I'm going to do. Anywho, girl, where was I at? Did that girl that just made me mad? Where was I at? Where was I at, y'all? Oh yeah, that wig, honey. Who is listen? Whoever my homegirls is that don't play like Monique don't play, and you want to make sure should you get into a nasty piece of kerfuffle that come hella high water, your wig stay put. Y'all need to go on ahead and hit up hers, baby. Thank you, True. Robin was antagonizing Monique and in her face and egging Monique to hit her, and people were saying they wish Monique would have done it. So they thank you. That was the point, the truth. Thank you, the truth, for understanding. And talking about something, I know the meaning of provoked. Yeah, you're really gonna sit here and tell me. I'm gonna ask y'all, do y'all agree with me when I said that Candace was provoking Monique? Do y'all agree with me when I said that Candace was antagonizing Monique? Do y'all agree with me when I said that Candace was giving me Kenya from the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Do y'all agree with me when I say that? My pressure ain't up, Melissa. I just had to get that off my chest. That's all. I'm good, Brandon. Hey, Brandon. I'm good, Brandon. Hey, Prophet Maid. What's good? I got a whole bunch of yeses. I got a bunch of yeses. Yes. Yes, she was. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, I agree. Absolutely. I agree. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. April Morgan. Monique is a grown woman, and you shouldn't put your hands on anybody. If you can't take the word, then walk away. I agree. I got you thought I was gonna read you. I ain't gonna read you. I agree. That's why I said I was disappointed, because we all grown. And at the end of the day, Monique can take jabs. I mean, Rob had been trying to read her since season 2. So it's not like Monique can't take a jab. She really can. So I agree with you, April. I ain't gonna read you, daughter. I totally agree. Everybody grown. Is no reason why it had to gone to the point that it did. However, I put all of this on Giselle's doorstep. Period. Yes, she provoked her. I don't see how people can't see that. Thank you, Brandon Hudson. Thank you. And at the end of the day, yes, I'm Team Monique. But just because I'm Team Monique don't mean I'm not going to call her out when she's wrong. She was wrong as 2 left shoes. She knew that girl couldn't fight. She ain't had no reason to put her hands on her. Period. So I agree with you, April Morgan. I do. I agree. I wish it hadn't happened. But I'm glad it did, to be honest. Maybe now Candace will learn, either if you gon' sit up and try to act like you about it, at least go take some boxing classes or something, and then come back and try to read somebody to the ground. Okay, because this is the thing. Not everybody is just going to always sit up and take verbal abuse from anybody. And if they know you can't fight, that's going to make it even worse. Everyone who ends up having a problem with Monique is egged on because of Giselle. Exactly. I lay all of this on Giselle's doorstep. I lay it all on Giselle's doorstep. Now, getting off of that, how do y'all feel about Karen and Ray? Let me tell you something. Talking shit but can't fight ain't good for your health. Thank you, Prophet. Let me tell y'all something. Hold on. My problem with Monique is why, oh, why has she not got the same energy for Giselle? She too me is way worse than Candace, and also Giselle let us viewers know about her affair rumors. I agree, Angel Gamer. I just said that. I said if anybody should have got snatched up, it should have been Giselle. I agree with you. Now let's talk about Karen and Ray and their so-called problems. I'm gonna tell you something. Karen and Ray, this is why you can't marry a man for money. Ray is an old great Miss Witt. Did I not say that in my review last night? I said that. I said, Karen, this is what you get. This is what you get. Listen, and I love Karen. We just all talked about how we love Karen. We all said we love Karen. We love Karen down. I love me some Karen. I do. I love me some Karen. However, all of you little young tenders, y'all need to take a lesson from Karen. Y'all saw how she married Uncle Ben's with his old ass. Now look at what she going through later on down the line. Okay, the man tired, he old, he don't want to be hunching all day. Girl, I'm more than sure his dick don't get up, and even if it do, I'm more than sure he skeet out cobwebs and grits. Like he ain't virile no more. You see how he moves slow, how he walks slow, how he talks slow, how he talk with his hands slow. He don't cook no more. Like he don't like, and he has that right because he's at that age. And Karen is still in her prime, girl. Karen's still in her 50s. This is the best time to be running around here hunching and doing the nasty and doing whatever the hell it is that you want to do with your old puss. And now she can't do that because he's too old for that. But this was my thing about that. I understood where he came from. First of all, I had to save you from a life of working your way up down to your Kettle Taco Bell, okay? Because you said when you met him, that was your only job, working at Taco Bell, okay? You wait until you in your 50s to want to do something, to want to earn your own keep around here. And now you so shocked because this man is like, okay, well, now I feel neglected. I mean, which is why I tell y'all, ladies, it is very important for you to have your own, especially when you getting caught up. See, Karen did it the wrong way. What Karen should have done was when she first got with him, that's when she should have went on ahead and did LaDon and did this and did that. And so she could have groomed him into her being a working woman. He's been so used to her being at home, spending all the money, taking care of the kids, cooking for the kids. And, you know, that's what he was used to. Now, all of a sudden, we older. Now, all of a sudden, you want to be Miss Independent. She had her own things. That's why I loved her. Miss Independent. Won't you come and spend a little time, child? Girl, you better do what everybody else do, Karen. Cheat. Okay? Cheat. Child. I already knew it was something when your 50-year-old ass had a whole cook come into your house, talk about something. She's gonna help me cook my chili and sea bass. Girl. All of these years of doing nothing but spending this man money, you couldn't even take the initiative to learn how to cook better. That's why that man felt like he think he's still in love with you, Karen. See what I'm saying? See. All right. Y'all girls keep okay. Y'all gonna learn to listen to me one day. Ciao. But I wasn't mad at Ray. I understood where Ray was coming from. It's like she hardly cooked. Even when she did cook, it was only for the kids. But now that the kids is gone, I can't get nothing. But she could sit up and spend my money and be so busy off of her LaDon that he probably paid for, fronted the money for. I mean, I'm just saying. That's what she cooked. That's what the cooking was chili and sea bass. Child. I guess she felt like having a friend there because she knew that Angela woman. I guess she felt like having a friend there would lighten it up a little bit. But I'm glad Ray didn't hold back. Like, listen, everybody wants the truth until they get the truth. Now, Karen, you mad. Now, Karen, you wanted the truth. And he gave you the truth. Now you mad. Now you done kicked off your heels like Patti LaBelle did down to the verses, and you're gonna say, well, I appreciate you for being honest, but that don't mean I have to like it. And then you want to run up the spiral staircase like a distraught woman. Child. That's how Karen said it on that episode. Karen said, I just want to enjoy my chili and sea bass. I don't understand why they keep trying to get her to apologize. Like, that's, and I love Karen. I love Karen. That's one of the main reasons. That's one of the main reasons for the end of marriages across all the franchises. Once a woman get independent, the husband are no longer happy as ever working for them. Yeah, but you know what, Angel? I understand it from Ray's standpoint. Like, girl, you ain't been wanting to be Miss Independent. When I first met you, up until you 50, up until you got on this show, all you wanted to do was lay around the house and spend my money and be a rich bitch on my dime and this, that, and this. Now the show came along and you don't want to be labeled as no gold digger, which is kind of the truth. That is what you was. You know, now you want to sit up and try to have all of these businesses and have all of your hands at this, that, and this. You can't do that, girl. This man, he tired. He elderly. Need you. You need me. Like, that ain't cool. That ain't cool. So I understood where he was coming from. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's why Karen got that accent, that chili and sea bass. Like, that's why she does that. It's because of Ray. She's able to do that. Ciao. What else can we talk about? So Ashley and Michael. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm not mad at Ashley. I'm not mad at Ashley. I feel like Ashley is doing the right thing for not only her future and baby Dean and this new baby that she's having, but she's also, she also doing the right thing for her purse, her pocketbook, her clutch, her bank, her credit union, her Swiss bank account, under her mattress type tees. You understand? I'm not mad at it. We gonna get to that in a minute, girl. Don't rush me. We gonna get to that in a minute. That's the last gag. We gonna get to that. I'm not mad at Ashley for that. Ashley straight up told him, well, listen, should this happen again, I signed the prenup that I ain't want to sign, but you made me sign it. I signed it, and the 5 years is up. So since I signed something for you, now you need to sign something for me. I won't mad at her for that. And she had absolutely right to do that, because I told y'all, see, what's going to happen is he going to go out there and Juan is going to play in his budussy so good. He ain't going to never, ever, 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 never, ever, of all evers will he never, ever will he ever, never come back to Ashley, baby Dean, and whatever this new baby about to be ever again. You understand me? So Ashley ain't doing nothing but securing her bag. And I'm not mad at Ashley for that. See, everybody felt like Ashley was stupid, include me. But I guess she's proven that she's not so dumb. I won't mad. She playing chess, baby, not checkers. My girl playing chess now. Thank you, black gal. Thank you for the cash shot, boo. Mwah. I appreciate you, babes. Thank you. That's what she doing. She playing chess now. I'm not mad at it. But much like I said in my review last night, I really want Ashley to be careful. Michael is still an old white man. So you trying to back him into a corner about his money. I don't want you to end up on the ID channel, Ashley, trying to, take this man for everything he worth. So just be careful with that. Do you think you could stay with someone you didn't really like or love, if you could get money out of them? I mean, I wouldn't, but that's only because I got morals and I make my own money. If you never had someone try and kill themselves over good sex, you're trash. Ooh, Prophet Made, what is you talking about? Child. Michael seemed like the type he would kill. That's all I'm saying, Miss Witt. That's why I really want Ashley to be careful trying to back this man into a corner over his money. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want her to end up on ID or oxygen. I don't want that. I don't want that. Or in some cases on 2020. I don't want that. I think Michael will swallow her and her then try to kill her. Ooh. I mean, Ashley better be smart slapping that ugly man, forgive me, but Michael is not an attractive old man. No, he not. Michael look like them old white men on Grindr paying for BBC. He do. Well, Joshua, he do. Hold on, y'all. Somebody at my damn door. Every time I get up here, it's somebody at my door. My bad, y'all. At least this one was cute. Anyway, Thank you guys so much for holding. I'm so sorry for that. Somebody was at my door with the whole census thing. They sent the black guy this time and he was cute. That's why it took me so long to come back. Cause I was sizing him up in my head and I was listening to what he had to say. So my bad. So what was we talking about? All right, we're gonna get off of that because everybody wants to know the whole situation with Giselle and her daddy. The census guy that came to my door, they come on Mondays. But I listened to him because he was fine as well. Now, I'm just gonna be real, and he was a black. The other people that came, they weren't black. But anywho, let's talk about this situation between Giselle and her dad. First of all, I'm here for the whole generational wealth thing. I feel as though that's a really good thing that these kids really need to be appreciative of. But I will also say this. Restaurants come a dime a dozen. They here today, gone tomorrow. You talk about something, you buying it and you putting it in your daughter's name and all this and this. You better make sure come hell or high water, don't nothing happen to that restaurant. Because if that restaurant tank, that's going to be that and them damn girls' name. That's all I'm saying. Y'all setting up saying y'all had to do a whole reopening and all of the rest of this. And the day beforehand, there was only 10 people in there. Now, all of a sudden, because the cameras came on and Jamal Bryant had most of his congregants to come down there and eat their bull crap. And, that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Hey, Jamal, what's good, boo? That's just how I feel. Yeah, I see y'all back. I'm gonna get down to that gag in a second too. Yeah, Jamal, we gonna get down to that gag. I ain't talked about that yet, but we gonna get there. Because I got a lot to say. But I'm not mad at the whole generational wealth thing. I get that. So I guess. But personally, I feel like Jamal is just trying to buy his daughter's love the same way that he's basically purchasing Giselle. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. I feel like if I was those girls, thank you for the restaurant, but how this is something that I even want to do with my life? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I want to go to college. Maybe I want to be a nurse. Maybe I want to be a doctor. Maybe I want to be a lawyer. Maybe I want to be social working. Maybe I want to be a stripper. Maybe I want to be a call girl. Maybe I want to be an escort. Maybe I want to be a porn star. You don't know that this is something that I'm going to want to do or keep when I get older. And I just honestly feel like this is his way of trying to keep his daughters around. But I'm going to tell y'all something. That's just how I feel. But I'm going to tell y'all something. It closed already. I wouldn't know. I don't live in Atlanta. And if I did live in Atlanta, I would not eat at nowhere named Arizona's. Nah, I'm all right. Because I don't know what y'all supposed to be. Mexican, down home, seafood, I don't know. Not a college, put that in college savings or a jean line or something. Thank you, Miss Witt. Yep, those kids don't look happy to see him when he does come around. They be acting dressed up. Exactly. That's my whole thing. That's my whole thing. I get all of that, but at the end of the day, you can't buy your children affection. Sometimes you can, but not with and I feel like the only reason why he's doing it is because he know he's wrong as two left shoes for the way he did them and her mama. But since y'all want to talk about it, let's talk about it. Daddy, baby, I'm here for Giselle Daddy. I'm here for Giselle Daddy. Giselle Daddy and Karen gets the MVP award from me. Period. Giselle Daddy said, look, if that's what she wants to do, fine. This man gets up and walked away and said, listen, I don't agree with this. This man got 6 or 7 baby mamas on my daughter. Baby mamas. Not cheering. He got 6 or 7 baby mamas. not cheering. Let's make that very clear. Not cheering. 6 to 7 baby mamas. Cheated on my daughter front, right, sideways. Cheated on her while they was and had a hoe pregnant. Okay? Right before they was about to walk down the aisle. I'm not agreeing with this. I don't. Y'all could go on ahead and take the mic off me. I don't want to be around him. I don't want to be around this. And I'm glad that happened. Well, see, first of all, Daddy, you ain't even got that to worry about because the whole thing ain't nothing but stunts and shows set up and created by Giselle because the producers came to her and said, you either need to find you a man or you need to exit stage left. And Jamal said, well, listen, I got 6 or 7 baby mamas. I got more kids than Peter Guns. And, you know, I'm stretching myself too thin. I can only embezzle and swindle so much up out of the collection plate for the 6 or 7 baby mamas I got, not to mention these girls that we got, and not to mention that I'm sure they want to go to college funds and this, that, and this. So let me go on ahead and play like me and we're gonna do this play relationship just so that you can make your own damn money. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. So while I understand how the daddy feels, I just really want the daddy to understand this shit ain't real. It ain't real. None of it is real, Daddy. So before you get yourself a coronary, let me let you know, this ain't real. This is all play. This is all smoke and mirrors. This is all fun and games. Orchestrated and set up by Giselle. See, this was all a scheme that Giselle and Jamal came up to come to Bravo Andy and V and Bravo with the bullshit. And y'all heard it here first. Like I said in my review last night, I got that man life in my phone. It's all a scheme. It's all a scheme, a scam, a fraud, and a part-time broad, Dad. So please, don't. I'm coming to you, Elizabeth. You ain't going to Elizabeth just yet because it's all for a storyline. But I appreciate you for calling out Giselle and Jamal on their bullcrap. Does she get alimony or even child support from Jamal? Hell yeah. Now, the alimony maybe, but she's definitely getting child support. Yes, her kids are under 18 and she was married to that man. Hell yeah, she get child support. Giselle won't doing nothing either before she met Jamal. What money Giselle got from that tired ass book? Girl, yes. Yes, Giselle is most definitely getting some type of child support. So are you really not going to share the Texas note because it ain't my story to tell? I already told Miss Girl that I'm not gonna sit up here and tell all her business. The only way y'all gonna know that if she decides to get up here and say, listen, the only way this is going to stop is if all of his concubines come on out the woodworks, come on up out the bushes and tell a story. And I want you to interview me so I can tell my story. I don't want nobody else telling my story. I want to tell my story. Then that's when y'all can get the tea. And the same goes for the other young lady that hit me up. Giselle lives in the barn. She do. And that's the reason why you can inbox me to. That's the reason why Giselle and Robin want Monique away from them, because they're both jealous because Monique is everything that they wish that they could be. First of all, Giselle is jealous of Monique for the fact of she's a beautiful girl who has a husband that really loves her. They have all of the money, the class, the stature, you know what I'm saying? They have 4 homes. They got staff in all 4 homes. Like, she's living a comfortable life that Giselle just ain't living no more. That's why she's trying to make that barn that she living in into some type of grand palace, some type of grand this to make herself feel good and feel better about herself at night. And Robin is jealous of Monique simply because Robin has a man. I mean, Monique has a man and Monique has money. You understand me? While Juan made them move from out of that nice ass mansion that they was living in to that outhouse that they living in now. That's the main reason why she's mad and upset. Girl, looks like a redevelopment home. Oh, Giselle's is a redevelopment home. Quiet as kept, girl. That was a whole horse stable. That's why it's sitting on that lot. That's why she looked like she and Gone with the Wind, Love House on the Prairie, because that's what it was. It was a horse stable. I'm more than sure when you go in there, you can still smell remnants and traces of them damn horses that was once living in that damn barn. But you want to sit up anyway. I don't know how we got to that. Juan is never gonna truly love or be faithful to Robin because it's her fault they're broke. Exactly. But not only that, the whole faithful part, because yet again, I have all kinds of people in my DMs, girls, you know, that know a little something, that know a little something about Juan, and that's why I be listen, I don't know who watches my reviews. I don't know who is a T sub, a T squad. I don't know, y'all. I don't get the emails. I don't know. I'm not gonna find out who follows me or who knows me until they hit me up with T in my DMs. So, And I'm not understanding why Robin don't have a storyline. I mean, wasn't she just flipping these old trap houses down to the hood last season? Like, ain't that what she was doing? Like, that's what bothers me. But like, she's so far up Giselle's puss, and it's getting on my nerves. Like, we could be seeing you flipping out these old trap houses down to the hood. But nah, that you don't want us to see. You want us to see you all buddy cuddled up and kiki and fool line with Giselle. Much like I said before, when Giselle go down, Robin, you gonna go down too. You just gonna be collateral damage, Robin. Yes, you gonna be collateral. Robin's selling hats now. Well, why can't we see that? Why can't we see that? T is Juan trusted Robin and her family with his money. But why? But why? But why? If it's my money, I'm not trusting nobody with my money. I'm going to trust my accountant with my money. I'm going to trust my credit union with my money. I'm going to trust my Swiss bankers with my money. But I'm not going to be sitting here trusting family with my damn money. Thank you for the cash app, babe. Wow. I love you, boo. Thank you. Yes, flipping trap houses, because that's what they was at. That neighborhood that they was in last season, that was a trap house, and I already know they neighbors was listening to trap music right next to them, listening to trap music, smoking their ganja. I'm more than sure they beat somebody up in the backyard because they still have bars on their windows. So yeah, she was flipping trap. I mean, listen, you got to meet people where they at. They was already broke, damn near destitute. So it won't like she was gonna go out here and find these grand, extravagant homes to flip. So we had to meet them where they at. Robin should open a weed dispensary. There's loads of money in that. I agree. I agree. If Vershandia could set up and open a weed dispensary, so can she. So did Juan and Robin lose millions? Yeah, girl. Yes, because of Robin. I'm telling y'all, Juan must have devil Diaga more abundantly. He looked like he do. God knows I want a piece. I'm just gonna be real. I want a piece, and I'm more than sure if I ask him for it, he'll give it. Michael already done all but said that he'll fall down on his knees and bless Juan with something real good. And Juan ain't get mad. Juan ain't get upset. Juan ain't said, you gang, get away from me. Juan said, I know you lied. I don't want to sit next to him. I don't want nothing to do with him. Juan ain't do nothing but smile and laugh. That right there tells me everything that I need to know. Girl, let me go on ahead and hit up Juan in his DMs. So I could go on ahead and give me a little piece. Shoot, he giving it to everybody else. What make me so different? You agree with me that? Hey, I mean, I'm just saying, Lil Red laughing his ass off. I'm just saying, it's true. Stop being fast. I ain't fast. I ain't fast. I mean, I'm just saying. So, what do y'all think about Andy Cohen inviting Wendy Winbag on Watch What Happens Live to talk about everybody else's business but her own? You know, this is why I just don't do Wendell Winbag like that, because she has so much going on her own. I don't want to hear her talk about nobody else's business but herself. That's really how I feel. I don't want her talking about nobody else's business but herself, but her own. I don't want to hear her thoughts on Real Housewives. I don't want to hear her thoughts on Nene leaving, and this, that, then this. I don't care. I want to know what's going on in her real life. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Like, for me, and Wendy ain't never did nothing to me, but I just feel like I don't care to hear about her discussing no other business but hers. I feel like if she just tell her business, girl, that's about at least 3 seasons of the Wendy Wendell show. You know, the Wendy Wendell Winbag Williams show. That alone is about a good 3 seasons worth of teas and hot topics and this, that, and this, and interviews that she could do. Like, I just don't want to hear her talking about nobody else's business. I don't. And Andy knew exactly what he was doing. See, Andy is an old messy queen. Andy too messy for his own good. Somebody gonna punch Andy in her face one day. And I'll be all here for it. I'm just going to be real. Not that I condone violence, because I ain't never said I was going to do it. I was just going to be there to witness it, record it, and share it all over social media. But I don't condone violence. I don't. I don't want none of y'all thinking I condone violence. I don't condone violence. I don't. Yeah, I did see the Jaguar Wright interview. Jaguar need a hug. That's all I got to say. I only watched it because y'all know that's my baby daddy. But Jaguar Wright, she need a hug. That's all she need. Jaguar Wright need a hug, and she needs somebody to tell her that they love her and they always gonna be here for her. That's all she need. We're gonna move on from that. Yeah, somebody is gonna kick their foot off of Andy's ass, and I'm not even gonna be look. I don't condone violence. I'm gonna be there to witness it though. Wendy was hunching on DJ Booth and got mad when he was talking to other females on the staff and was spilling her tea to the staff members. Ooh, see, that's Wendy's fault. Because that's why I always tell y'all better fix your own tea before somebody else do. That's Wendy's fault. That's why Wendy should have just came out and just aired it all out. If you could sit up on your platform for over 10 years and sit up and talk about everybody else's business, you need to be able to sit on your same soapbox and do the same thing of your own. So people can't go off and try to tell your own story and add whatever they want to take, add whatever they want to add to it, or take whatever they want to take away from it. Yeah, since y'all want to talk about the whole Jaguar right situation, then we got to talk about Nene, and then I'm gonna get off of here. Like I said, she need a hug. That's all she needs. She need a hug. I'm not mad at Storm for having an interview with her because, why not make coin off of somebody else's stupidity? I would do it too. I'm not mad at Storm for that. Go on ahead, Storm. Get your coin. Get your coin. I'm not mad at it. Get your coin. Get your like. Get your click. But do I believe Jaguar right at this point? No. No. I stopped believing her when she put Summer Walker in the middle of her fugaziness. So no. I don't believe nothing that comes out of Jaguar Wright's mouth at this point. I don't, because she has already proven that she will do or say anything to get some type of clout, some type of story, to get people to talk about her. And my whole thing is, why? If you don't want to be in the industry no more, why is you talking about it? Girl, go do something with yourself. Go to college, get a trade. Or at the very least, do the independent thing. Go independent. You ain't got to worry about, writers and producers and all of the rest of the people that's in the background. But for you to be up here airing out everybody else's business, like, it'll be one thing if she was up here talking about what somebody must have done to her. But it seems like she's airing out her business and everybody else's too. She's taking everybody else down to be collateral damage, and I don't believe her. I don't. I'm not mad at Storm. Go ahead, get your money, get your coin, get your guap, get your ad revenue. That's what you better do off of her stupidity. I'm not mad at Storm for that at all. But Jaguar, sis, if it's that bad, just end it all. Anyway, so getting on down to Nene, girl, Nene, the thing that bothers me about Nene is Nene always shows that she's bothered. Like, I really wish Nene would sit down somewhere and be unbothered. She's just always bothered. Like, every time I turn around, she's bothered. Now, the thing that bugs me about Nene and this whole Bravo forcing her out, because I can remember a time where she felt like she was too rich and fabulous for the housewives. I remember a time where she didn't want to be fooled up with them. I remember a time where she went right down to Hollywood and did Glee and did Broadway and all of the rest of this stuff. But now, all of a sudden, you so pressed about being back on a show that you claim that you will never do again because you was just too rich and fabulous for it. Like, sit somewhere and be unbothered. It's over with. They don't want you no more. You old and you tired. You old, you tired, you frowsy. You have absolutely nothing else left to offer us, these people, this show, these cast members, this time. You have absolutely nothing to offer nobody, and they offed you. Get over it. It's over with. Ain't you a rich bitch? Don't you got so much money? Whole lot of money? Shout out to Mama Joyce. Why is you sitting here constantly letting us know that you're bothered? Because the gag is, you ain't the only one that's going to be on the chopper block soon. Soon they're going to get rid of Kenya. They're going to get rid of Portia. They're going to get rid of Candy. They're going to get rid of Cynthia. They're going to get rid of Marlo. They're going to get rid of Tanya. They're going to get rid of Giovanna. Like, they about to start clearing house. I promise y'all. So you're not going to be the only one on the chopper block, girl. Get your life in order. Girl, go worry about that store that you had shut down. Maybe now you ain't got to shut it down. Maybe now you're going ahead and reopen it because you got all the time on your hands because you ain't got to worry about the show no more. Like, Lord, ain't Greg sick? Girl, go take care of your husband. The same way he been taking care of you before this show came. Take care of your husband. Do your due diligence to him. Like, because I remember times she felt like she was so much better than them. She was so much above Bravo. She was so much above Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now they went on ahead and got rid of her old tired ass. Now she bothered. Girl, go home and take care of your husband, child. That's what you need to do. Go home and take care of your husband. The same way he saved you from a hard life, a stripping on a pole. You think that you would be sitting up here trying to kiss this man's feet and rub his feet and make sure that he doing good and make sure that he ain't got nothing to worry about, the same way he did for you. Child. Yeah, she acted a fool when she got on Glee. Exactly. But then they found out that she was another Fantasia, couldn't read. And, let me stop because I love me some Fantasia. Fan, I'm sorry, Fantasia, it was really just a gag. I love you, Fantasia. I ain't even gonna throw you in there. I love me some Fantasia. So I'm gonna leave her out of it. But y'all get my point. Then she was running back to do it because she ain't got to worry about reading no scripts. That's the point I'm trying to make. But I love me some Fantasia, so we're going to leave Fan alone. Is Pastor Jamal Bryant on the down low? I know men that have tried to sleep with many women come back urgent. I don't know, child. I don't. I can tell you one man that ain't slept with that ape-looking ass man. No, I'm not into bestiality, so no, thank you. I'm not into bestiality, and I really hope none of the other kids in the spectrum ain't into bestiality either. Listen, we don't know. Listen, for all we know, Jamal Bryant got about 100 kids out here. You heard that daddy say he got 6 or 7 baby mamas. Okay, we heard that man set up and say he got about 6 or 7 baby mammies, and that's why when the producers was messy. The producer is me. When I looked at that and the producer said, "How many kids does Jamal Bryant have?" Y'all saw her take a swallow, and she said, I don't want to discuss that. I bet you that's another thing that bothers me about Giselle. She wants to sit up and talk about everybody else's business, but she don't ever want to talk. Listen, I really hope this reunion, I hope Karen and Monique eat Giselle's ass for everything that she's worth. Lord, I hope they do it. I'm about to just start sending Karen and Monique all the tea. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to send Karen and Monique all the tea. So when it comes times for this reunion, whether it's virtual or not, they can bust Giselle in her head. I'm going to send them so much tea, they're going to be able to kick Giselle in her back. And she will greatly deserve it. She don't mind sitting up, relishing and talking about Monique and her marital issues, but she can't sit up and talk about how many kids her husband didn't see the whole first season. All she did was run down on him. What a horrible man he was. How he was a cheater, pumpkin eater, and this, that, and this. Oh, but now all of a sudden, you trying to backpedal and coochie pop in the handstand, and now you have so much respect for him and his other baby mamas. And oh no, I don't want to talk about that. That's fine. You ain't got to, girl. I will. I will. Send Robin T's too. Child. I'm going to send Robin T personally. Because when I fall down on my knees and give thanks to Juan and his Diaga, I'm going to have a secret recording the whole thing. Okay? And not only am I going to send it to Robin, I'm going to make a good coin on the back end because that's when I'm going to start my OnlyFans. And the only way y'all can see it is if y'all pay $9.99 a month. Ladies, does a man deserve more than a sandwich after busting y'all ass? It all depends. Because just because he busted don't mean he busted wide open. That's a very vague statement. Like, you got to be more specific. Like, if he pulling hair, spitting on booty holes, smacking ass, and then yeah, he deserve a whole steak dinner. At 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm up in there chopping up onions, putting garlic and butter and rosemary all in the thing, getting the steak all sealed up, potatoes. 3 o'clock in the morning now, I'm up in here making an exquisite dinner for my man because he straight up went in and half in the bouteille. Okay? Y'all mad at Giselle. Ooh, we got a Giselle fan. Listen, I'm not mad at Giselle. It ain't my business that Giselle is spreading. So I'm not mad at Giselle. I'm just looking at it from the outside. But see, this is the thing. You can't sit here. Because you a Giselle stan, that's fine. I'm a Monique fan. But what that mean? If Monique is wrong, she wrong. And Monique was wrong as two left shoes for what she did to Candace. I still stand by that. So you're going to be such a Giselle fan, you just going to look past that all of this is Giselle's fault. I guess so, daughter. I ain't mad at it. Did y'all watch the Bravo chat show? No, I ain't watch it. Of course she laughed it off again, the truth. That's all she gonna do. All she gonna do is laugh it off. That's fine, because we laughing at you. So you can laugh it off while we laughing at you. So it is what it is. Oh, Miss Witt, don't you get into no trouble now listening to me. Giselle and Robin are both tied through and delayed. Yes. Yes. Yeah, Giselle is not innocent. All of that is Giselle's fault. And Robin, you just collateral damage because you're just determined to ride with Giselle when you know she wrong is two left shoes. So yeah, Robin, we got to throw you in there too. You just gonna be collateral damage. Oh well. Oh well. It's like I told y'all, when Giselle go down, Robin gonna go down with the ship right along with her. She is. They on mute. You know how it goes. I'm so weak. I agree with you, Galaxy. That whole thing was staged and it was fake. Them girls won't doing nothing. Them girls won't interested in that. Them girls don't give up two shitrous hells about no restaurant, especially Gracie. Gracie ain't here for none of this. I'm going to tell y'all what's going to happen. Gracie is going to go away to college and she ain't never going to come back. I can already tell. Gracie is going to go to college and she ain't never coming back. The only time she gonna come back is during the holidays, just so that Giselle can see her face and this, that, and this. But after that, girl, Gracie ain't gonna have much to do with Giselle or Jamal. She ain't. Hey, Estelyn, she ain't. I can already tell her. I could tell by that young lady actions. She is not interested in anything that her parents got going on at all. She's sitting there like, oh my God, I cannot wait till I turn 18. I just can't wait till I turn 18. I got to get out of here. Monique Lee need to learn to keep her hands to herself. I agree, Mary Williams. I totally agree. 1,010%. As I said again, I said it again and again and again. She was wrong as two left shoes for what she did. She was. But Candace kept asking for it, and she gave Candace exactly what she wanted. I mean, the both of them was wrong. Y'all not just going, oh, Monique. Hell no. Both of them was wrong. Both of them was wrong. Candace should have never egged it on because she knows she can't fight. And Monique should have had enough composure about herself to never allow somebody to take you out of your comfort zone to that magnitude, because it really won't even worth it. It won't worth all that. It won't worth all that. Now, it would have been one thing had she finished snatching her up. She snatched Giselle ass up. Then I wouldn't even have nothing to say to Monique. I wouldn't even be mad at it. But for her to solely take her frustrations out on Candace, I'm not here for that. I don't know if y'all keep asking me like I'm sleeping with the man. I don't know if that man gay or not. But will Monique pull that with a yes. Yes, Joshua, Monique is hood. Monique is a hood booger. Okay? Yes. Yes. Monique would have yes. Absolutely, she would have. Yes. I can look at Monique and tell that Monique want nothing to be played with back in the day. If you wanted it, she was going to give it to you. Monique wasn't born with no silver spoon in her mouth. Monique was born in the tough, progetic streets. Yes, she would have. That's why she don't feel like she owe Candace no apology. Yes, she meant what she did. She wanted to do it, and she ain't sorry for it. Yes, Monique is about that life. Absolutely. And I'm not mad at Monique. Listen, don't give up no apology if you don't feel as though you mean it. So I'm with Monique on that. Yeah, I hit her. So what? No, I'm not apologizing. For what? For what? What's the point of fighting somebody if you're going to apologize for it later? For all of that, you just shouldn't fight them. So I'm not mad at Monique for that. I'm not. I'm just going to be real. Prophet, I know you lying because he ain't slick. He ain't slick with me. I told you, I ain't into bestiality. I don't want that man. So what? Talk about something. Look how tiny Candace is. Child, Candace and Monique way about the damn same. Do y'all think Giselle is desperate? Do y'all think Giselle is desperate now that she's 50 and that's why she's selling it for Jamal? No shade to the one. It may be something to that, the truth. You might be right. We know Candace isn't Brad. Won't even look at Monique the wrong way. She won't pull a better knife from Monique. Monique stood her ground. Right. I love to see Candace get her ass beat, but on a show like this, you have to be class. Listen, Joshua, class and the Real Housewives went away when Portia tried to fight that girl down to the alley, when Portia drugged Kenya for everything she was worth, when they be sitting up throwing drinks, throwing popcorn, class went out the window when Cynthia, the Real Housewives ain't above nothing. The Real Housewives ain't above Nate. My thing is, if Monique and Candace were really friends, they would not have let nobody cause problems between the two of them. Monique knew what type of person Giselle was / is. I agree, Mary Williams. I don't disagree with nothing that you're saying. I totally agree. I said the same thing in my review, Mary Williams. I totally agree. Monique is hood, but for some reason, I think that's why Chris likes her. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But I understand where Chris was coming from too. It's like at the end of the day, it is embarrassing. And I understand how Chris feels. Like as a man, that would be embarrassing. Like you couldn't control your composure at all. Like it just had to get to that point. Like I understood where Chris was coming from. I did. Like really, it just had to get to that point. I understood where he was coming from. I did. You'll just go to Bad Girls Club. I know that's right. All the housewives are wretched and ghetto. The NY are drunken messes. They show is black gals. So don't sit up and try to act like the Real Housewives franchise is so classy based. No, it ain't. Yeah, Candace tried to file charges and her charges got dismissed. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I said, Miss Witt. She should have snatched up Giselle. The same way she snatched up Candace, she should have snatched up Giselle. I said the exact same thing. But baby, can we please talk about that wig? Like, girl, the wig get the Dead Dead Award for me. Monique had her hand like this, baby. And you could tell Monique wanted to wind her hair up and get that really good grip on her. So she could just, like that was the kind of grip that she had. And Monique had that look in her face like, let me go. 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 Like that. And y'all sitting up trying to act like Monique ain't about that life. Girl, bye. The wig gets the Dead Dead Award from me. The wig gets the Dead Dead Award. Well, first of all, that wig was already frowsy, unkept, undone, unlaid. It looked like she judged it out when she pulled it out from up under her bathroom sink, and she judged it out real good and slapped it on her head long enough to go down to these people because I just did not like that wig. That wig looked very 99-cent base. And and it didn't make it no better when Monique did the wind up doll on her wig. I'm just gonna be real. The good glue, girl, she must have had super glue on it because that wig did not go nowhere. That wig was there to stay. That wig said, you may get my owner, but bitch, you ain't gonna get me because I ain't going nowhere. Come through, wig. I was for it. We all been saying the same thing, Destiny. We really wish she would have snatched Giselle up. We all done said that. We all done said that. And y'all saw how Giselle and Robin was just sitting back, just soaking it. And then Robin really pissed me off when because when you in the heat of the moment and you fighting somebody and y'all going through it, and oh, I'll kill you. You better stay away from me, I'll kill you. We all say stuff like that in the heat of the moment after we just got into a fight. We all done it. Here go Robin. Oh, she's killing people now. Yeah, and I really wish you would be the first one. As much as I try to like you, Robin, I really wish you're the first one that be offed. And the gag is, in any other situation, you would be, because you's a follower. You's a follower. If some real shit went down and somebody really wanted to kill Giselle, you's a follower and you go right along with her. No other girls really tried her though, but her and Robin. And Robin is built like a linebacker. And I remember when Robin tried to fight her and Monique, it was Monique who had the umbrella and she had it up against that woman's neck. So I don't know where y'all get that Monique ain't about that life from. I don't know where y'all get that from. I really don't. Like, child, please. Robin is shaped like an Amazon woman. And she had her up by her neck with that damn umbrella. I remember that now. So y'all get out of here with that whole, oh, Monique ain't about that life. Monique would have done it with somebody that was her size. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, how big do y'all think Monique is? In my opinion, Monique and Candace is in the same damn weight class. And if we're going to go off of sizes, she did. She did that to Robin. Like, get out of here with all of that. Stop letting y'all hate for somebody cloud y'all judgment and make y'all look and sound ignorant. Now, somebody said, and I don't know how true it is, somebody said that Monique gonna get fired. I hope not. I hope not. Portia got into 2 fights. They didn't fire her. The only time they fired Portia was when Candy threatened to leave the show. And you know, I just hope not. It wouldn't be right and it wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be right and it wouldn't be fair. Thank you, Bud Spray. That's what I'm saying. So I really hope not. And if you're going to fire one, you may as well fire the other. Period. Because the same way I'm more than sure Candace had bumps, lumps, and bruises on the back of her neck. You know what I'm saying? Monique had a cut on her lip because of that glass. So if they're going to, you can't fire one without firing the other. This is the way I see it. But I really hope they don't fire her. Monique ain't no bully. Monique ain't no bully. That's the thing that bothers me. I understand that y'all are Candace fans, but don't sit here and try to make it seem as if Candace was a victim in all of this. Candace won't no victim in none of this. None of it. Candace is no victim in none of this. Period. They're not. Candace is no victim. And nobody bullied Candace. The same way Monique was talking junk to Candace, Candace retorted back with the same junk. She won't no bully. She won't no bully. Bullying somebody is talking junk about somebody and they not saying nothing to you. They trying their hardest and their best to avoid you. That's bullying somebody. You know basically what Tammy did to Keisha on Basketball Wives. That's bullying somebody. Girl, please. Candace won't no damn bully victim. The same way Monique was dishing it out to Candace, Candace was doing the exact damn same. Nobody was bullying nobody. Both of them was coming at each other. Both of them fought each other. It's both their fault. Period. As much as I love me some Monique, it's both of their fault. It ain't all Monique and it ain't all Candace. It's both of their fault. But if you really want to blame somebody, I put all the blame of this on Giselle. Period. Talk about something she bullied Candace. Child, please. Ain't no girl. Get out of here with all of that. Get out of here with all of that. Like now, y'all, that's asinine. Get out of here with that. Like y'all, no, nigga. See, I ain't even gonna let y'all escape with that. Like that's what we not gonna do. We not gonna sit here and place bullying on somebody. No, that ain't no bullying. That ain't no bullying. That ain't bullying. That ain't bullying. Period. Girl, talk about something they bullying. That wasn't no damn bullying. Both of them was coming at each other. It was a two-sided street. Can we talk about the double standards for black women? We okay when the white women and other shows fight and flip tables and threaten to fire Monique. I agree. This fight should have never happened at all. All it needed was a simple conversation. I agree. Candace's mouth and Twitter fingers wrote a check her butt couldn't cash. Thank you, black gal. Even in the car, Candace told Chris, I talk shit all day, but I don't fight. That's because she can't, but talking shit gonna catch up with that ass any day. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you. Thank you. If you know you can't fight, if you know you're not about that life, don't try to act like you are. Don't try to act like you are. And then got in a car and tried to play victim. You're not a victim, Candace. You're not. You're not a victim, period. Much like Ashley said, she constantly runs her mouth and then, wants to sit up and try to act and play victim. You can't do that, girl. You can't do that. That's why the courts threw it out. They are not going to be biased. Don't forget Candace sued her and it went nowhere. Exactly. Yeah, Candace did. Candace was a part of the whole situation. With Robin and Giselle trying to make up this lie on her and Chris. Not only that, Candace tried to befriend some Sharice, whom was also responsible for spreading this rumor about her and the trainer. So yes, she did. Like Candace did a lot of sneaky stuff that I know if y'all friends had done it, y'all would have been mad too. So let's not sit here and do that. We all women in here, okay? Besides Prophet, we all women in here. Let's just be real. If you found out that your friend was trying to befriend somebody that was helping spread a rumor that could destroy your marriage, y'all hoes gonna be mad too. Stop that. Candace also tried to get Giselle's ear with her friend's marriage tea. So messy. Thank you. That's why I said Candace is not no innocent party in none of this. Candace has just... Your friends are listen, the gag is I got a bunch of criminal friends too, but we ain't even about to get into all that. We ain't even about to get into all that profit. I think Candace learned her lesson when it comes to Monique. I think Candace learned her lesson when it comes to Monique. Now, I'm not going to say that she's going to learn her lesson with anybody else, and she may do the same thing to somebody else, and somebody else going to do the same thing that Monique did. Keep your mouth shut. Or at least go out and get some Taekwondo or Taekwondo or capoeira or shadow boxing or kickboxing classes, or do the Karate Kid or something. Get some type of self-defense classes up under your belt. Then you can go off and talk as much crap as you want. Candace is not innocent. I don't like her no more, but Monique was more in the wrong to me. I agree. Because I'm the same way. Now, I'll let you get away with talking your crap to me, but only for so much before I decide to go upside your head. That's why I could never be on a reality show, especially with a bunch of gays. I could never be on a reality show when it comes to a bunch of gays. Because of that, I would be Monique. I would be Monique. One or two things is going to happen. Either I'm going to dive on you, I'm going to go outside and run your ass over with my car, or I'm going to turn into Thor and go outside, pick up my car, and hurl it at your ass. One of the three things is going to happen. See, that's why I would never do reality TV. I would never do it. I would never do it. I don't have the temperament to do it. And I'm gay, and I don't really be hanging with these homosexuals like that. Oh, no, ma'am. I'm telling you what's going to happen. I'm going to dive on you. I'm going to run you over with my car, or I'm going to turn into the Hulk, and I'm going to pick my car up, and I'm going to hurl it at your ass. Those are the only three options you're going to get from me. So that's why I would never do reality TV. I can't. I don't have the patience, the blood pressure, none of it. I ain't got it. I'm just saying. I'm gonna rip the whole flat screen off the wall, and somebody gonna get dome floated with it. I could never do reality TV, especially with a bunch of gays. I could never do. I will host it, but I ain't being on it. If anything, I'll be a friend of the show, and I ain't got nothing to say to nobody but my friend. You understand me? So that's just me, you know. Why is Giselle untouchable? Nobody checks that. I feel the same way. You going to jail, T, but I would say, well, I ain't going to jail. What I'm going to jail for? They started with me. I ain't going to jail. And if I do, my besties will bail me out. I'll be out by the next day. Okay? But see, to avoid all of that, I would never do reality television, ever. The most I would do is be a friend on the show. That's all you'll get out of me. Prophet, you silly. Talking about something, I'm going to jail, then they better leave me alone. They better talk about I'm going to jail. Okay, so if I'm gonna go to jail, y'all better if I ever do reality TV, y'all better hit up all of my co-starers and say, I don't want him going to jail behind y'all foolishness. Y'all leave him alone. That's what I'm expecting y'all to do. Okay? Because I'm like a wrecking ball and I would destroy anything and anyone in my path. When I lock target, that's it. I'm like a homing missile. Do you hear me? Yes, she did, Sean. Because, Sean, you just said it. She said the baby looks like Chris, so nobody will believe that. And that's it. Not, oh, y'all messed up. I'm not about to be a part of this. Besides, nobody gonna believe that anyway because the baby looked just like him. That's one thing. That's one thing. But to sit up and be amongst this, all of that, and then hear that, not call Monique and let Monique know what's up, not text Monique and be like, girl, me and you need to lollygag, not go to Monique's house and say, bitch, I just sat down with them and you need to know what they said. No, she did none of that. She was sitting up indulging, much like Robin does. Okay? And now that shit hit the fan, now she's trying to throw everybody else up under the bus to cover her ass, and I'm not with it. I'm not with it. Because you know who told her about it? Karen and Ashley. Karen and Ashley. Candace ain't calling and told her Nathan. Not one damn thing. That's another reason why I could never be friends with Candace. And if I was Monique, I would have been mad at Candace too. Yeah, she was talking about the heat was off of her as it pertained to Michael being caught up with that girl and all of that. That's what she was talking about when she said the heat was off of her. Because if you remember, everybody was talking about her and Michael's situation, and then the fight happened. Then everybody forgot all about Michael being in the room with a whole nother woman, and now everybody is dealing and dabbling in this whole fight. That's what Ashley was talking about. I don't know, rich, young, skinny dog, or I don't know. They better learn how to fight. That's what we all want to know too, Sean. Why is she so upset with Candace? Why ain't she giving Giselle the same thing? I done already said that. I don't know why. I think the only reason why it could be is because her and Candace was friends before all of this. That's the only reason why I could think she has more of a gripe with Candace than she does with Giselle. I feel like Monique already knows Giselle for her works. She already knows Giselle is not a real friend to nobody. And she doesn't expect nothing more from Giselle but what Giselle has already been given. That's what I think. And I think she's more upset with Candace because they were friends before all of this. And for you to be sitting up indulging in this whole plot and not tell me anything about it, forget Karen. You should have been the first one to call me once you found that out. Actually, you should have called me or put me on FaceTime without them knowing while they were sitting around doing all of this. And then I would have met you up there with my metal baseball bat about to go and wreck shop because y'all got me messed up. Because again, Giselle is responsible for this entire debacle that took place between Monique and Candace. That's why I'm so damn mad at Giselle. This is all of Giselle's fault for being messy, being petty, being childish, being jealous. All of this is Giselle's fault, period. Because Giselle was the one who topped her off of knowing about her and about Candace and whatchamacallit being friends. For what? Monique didn't have to know that, and that won't Giselle place to tell her that. That's why I'm so mad at Giselle. But this isn't the first time that Giselle has stuck her nose and told somebody else's business and then Bedlam erupt. That's why I don't like Giselle. Giselle don't have a storyline. All right. Ain't nobody buying this situation between her and Jamal. The daughters ain't buying it. I already know it's a lie because I already got all of her business down to my phone. I'm friends with two of the women that Jamal Bryant was with around all of the time when he was supposedly getting back with Giselle. See, that's what y'all don't know. I have a lot of tea about Giselle, Jamal, this fake relationship, and everything else in my phone. That's why. Maybe that's why. Maybe I'm too heavily invested because I know the truth. I mean, maybe that's why I'm so damn upset. I don't know. Yeah, Crystal, but at the end of the day, that fight is still Giselle's fault. It's just like when you in high school, okay? And you go tell somebody something that somebody else done said, and then you go to that next person and tell them what they said, doing that whole messy situation, going back between the two, telling the other two what somebody done said, and then the both of them fought in school. While they're going to get suspended, oh, baby, you're going to get in trouble too. Because all of that is your fault. You're an instigator. And it's because of you running back and forth, telling and tittling about what one does said about the other. And you want to know how I know that's the truth? I've been through that in high school. I was guilty of that in high school. I was guilty of that in high school. I was guilty of that in high school. Even though I wasn't there, I did not make them fight. The same way they got in trouble and got suspended, I ain't get suspended, but I did get in trouble. I had to go sit down with the principal. We had to figure out something for me. Because, I mean, I didn't tell them to fight. I wasn't there when the fight happened, girl. I was home sick as a dog. And I'm getting a call from the principal talk about something. Well, they just got into a fight behind what you done went back and said, yada, yada, yada. And I got in trouble just like they did. So that's why I'm so upset with Giselle. No, Giselle did not make them fight, but it's because of Giselle they fought. All of that is Giselle's fault. Stirring the pot. Yep, just like me, high school. Me too, T. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Misplaced blame. No, that ain't no misplaced blame. All of that is Giselle's fault. For Giselle being messy, catty, petty, jealous, childish, insecure. What's some more words? I know I'm missing some. All of this is Giselle's fault. Every last bit of it. And in my opinion, Monique and Candace are dumb because they should have teamed up and ragtagged on Giselle's ass. If you really want to be technical with it. That happens a lot in high school. Giselle extremely messy. See, thank you, Bug Spray. Yeah, Ashley did tell it to Monique. I mean, did tell it to Giselle. But let's be clear. Giselle just should have told that to Robin, and that could have been something amongst the three of them. Giselle did not have to go back and tell Monique anything. Nothing. She was already upset with Candace, and Giselle piled it on even more. So either way you look at it, it's still Giselle's fault. Y'all are trying, but I'm sorry. All of this is Giselle's fault. Now I've been speaking truth, girl. You just don't want to hear it because you a Giselle fan, and I'm gonna let you have it. But I've been speaking the truth now. Now I never once said that you know, I agree with any of that because I didn't. I still feel like Monique and Candace is both dumb. Both of them should have been diving on Giselle and Robin for that matter, because let's not forget, Robin just gonna have to be collateral damage. It does. It has everything to do with Giselle. Giselle should have kept her mouth shut. Giselle was the reason why that whole meeting came together to plot against her. Now, next episode, Giselle is going to act like because of what happened, I don't even think I want you around. Why? You've been wanting to smoke. You've been wanting to smoke with Monique since she first stepped on the scene in season 2. Talked about her husband, her marriage, calling her a hood rat. She broke. This ain't hers. That house ain't hers. That money ain't hers. The jewelry ain't hers. Now you running around here saying that the child ain't the husband's. Yada, yada, yada. So don't be scared now, Giselle. Don't be scared now, Giselle. You've been wanting to smoke. You've been wanting it. Now you scared. Now, oh, this is too much above me. I don't think I want you around. Get out of here with that. Anyway. Yes, Karen was being a friend. Karen was being a real friend to Monique. That's why Karen told Robin, and probably Giselle too, y'all not finna throw her under the bus, because the both of them was wrong. The both of them was in each other's faces. The both of them was hitting each other. The both of them was antagonizing each other. It was the both of them. So don't sit up here and try to throw Monique up under the bus simply because y'all want her gone so damn bad. Monique did not do nothing to Giselle at all. Y'all want to know when the whole beef between Giselle and Monique started? It was when Giselle tried to be flipped at the mouth and say, oh, you don't have a home? And then she came back a rebuttal, said, no, actually, I have 4. That started all of the beef because Giselle wanted to be on her mean girl, aka bullcrap, and Monique won't have it. That's when all of that started. So what all of you Giselle fans got to say about that? I guess y'all about to dispute that too, right? Y'all gonna dispute that too. And then after that, that's when Giselle never saw it for Monique, because Monique was one of the girls that she won't gonna be bullied, that could give less of the hell about being down with her and Robin, and won't gonna set up and put up with their nonsense. Let's just be real. But whatever. Everybody is going to feel the way they're going to feel. I'm not going to force my opinion on y'all. So y'all stop trying to force your opinion on me, because it ain't going to happen. Everybody can have their own opinion. If you team Giselle and Robin, that's fine. I ain't got no beef with you. I'm glad y'all T-Subs and T-Squad, or T-Squad, I should say. I'm glad y'all watch the reviews and comments and stuff like this. Like, I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. If y'all team Giselle and team Robin, I'm fine with that. I ain't got no issue with that. I'm fine with that. I just don't force your opinion on me. And I ain't going to force my opinion on y'all. I'm not. If you don't see it the same way I do, that's fine. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. That's the whole purpose of this, for everybody to have their own opinion. I promise y'all, I'm not mad at that. I'm not. We just having a discussion. We agreeing to disagreeing. This is what I like. This is what this channel is for. This is why I love y'all. So it is no shade. Be team whoever you want to be. I'm not upset about it. But right is right and wrong is wrong. Even though I'm team Monique, Monique was wrong. I'm sorry. Monique was wrong. She should have never put her hands on Candace. I agree. It probably was a long time coming, but I really wish she hadn't have done it. Period. I really wish she hadn't have done it. But it ain't nothing that we could do about it now, because she done did it. You know what I mean? So, but at the same time, Candace won't no victim. Candace won't, in my opinion, Candace won't no victim. In my opinion, Candace won't no victim. Candace won't no but. Candace was not being bullied the same way that she was sitting up. Monique was sitting up talking her trash about Candace to Candace. Candace was doing the same damn thing. It won't like Candace is scared to read anybody. We all remember how she told Robin to shut the fuck up. Okay? Candace ain't no victim in none of this. She's not. And in my opinion, instead of them being upset with each other, the both of them need to be upset with Giselle, and Robin is just collateral damage because all of this is Giselle's fault, in my opinion. That's fine, Sean. I'm not mad at your opinion, boo. I still love you anyway. I'm not mad about your opinion. I'm not mad at it at all. Thank you, chat. I'm glad you've been loving it, boo. Chat with Lachey. Yes, chat with Lachey. I agree, Latasha. 1,000%. How about last season when Candace poured that knife out? All Giselle did was lie, but try not to stop her. I'm going to tell you something. I'm not about to keep asking somebody to leave my home. I'm not going to keep asking a bitch to leave my home. If I ask you to leave my home and you left my home, but then you came back into my home, I'm not going to lie. I probably would have picked up a butcher knife. Okay? Straight up. Now, listen, say how y'all feel, but I'm not about to keep asking a bitch to leave my home. I'm not going to do that. Oh, you're not going to leave? You stay right there. Because I would have went and I would have grabbed my sawed off and blew a hole in that bitch back. Because I'm not about to keep asking you to leave my house. So when it comes to that, and again, I don't condone violence. I don't. But I won't all the way mad at Candace for that. I'm just going to be, I'm going to be honest. I'm not all the way mad at Candace for that. I'm just saying I won't review on the show back then, but I did watch it. And that was my thoughts on that. Now did production probably want her to come back? Absolutely. But you know what Ashley should have said? No. This is her home. She told me to leave, and I'm not about to be someplace where I'm not wanted. I've been put out of better places. I'm not about to go back in there. This scene is done. That's what Ashley should have done. Not try to be production's puppet, and you saw what happened. So I won't even all the way mad at Candace for that. I'm just going to be real. Yeah, girl, the butcher knife. Okay, or I would have grabbed my sawed off and I would have blew a hole in her back. I'm not about to keep asking you to leave my house. Ashley should have never came back in there being production's puppet. No. So I won't even all the way mad at Candace for that. I won't. That's how I feel. That's how I see it. Since we talking about it. Child. Giselle told Ashley to come back into the house and look at her stirring the pot. See what I'm saying? See? See. But listen, that's y'all. Listen, that's y'all home girl. Y'all love Giselle, so hey, had that knife went at Ashley, whose fault would it have been? That's all I'm gonna say. Everybody else's but Giselle's. I know. Now blow a hole in the back. Yes, I would have blew a hole in that bitch back. Did you just re-enter my house after I threw you out? Okay, stay right there. Stay right there. I'd have went slammed in my closet. You getting the intruder treatment. Okay, Veronica? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, thank you, Nene Bud. Candace was in the right when it came to Ashley. That's how I see it. Nah, that's how I see it. Yeah, and Giselle left her house. That's my point. When somebody asks you to leave a house, you leave a house. And you don't come back. See, Giselle did it the right way. When Monique told her to leave her home, her and that tight ass sissy that was with her, that was giving us bargain basement realness, they left the house and she did not come back. Okay. She grabbed her purse, flipped her ponytail, and she left. That's what you're supposed to do when somebody asks you to leave a house. Not be bothered and try to stay. They want to come back in. No, you don't do that. Don't re-enter my domicile after I throw you the hell up out of there. It's Ashley's fault, not Giselle's. It's both their fault because Giselle already knew what this is. Once again, another time with Giselle stirring the pot, and y'all just gonna let her get away with it because y'all like her. That's fine. I'm gonna do that. Fine. It's all Ashley's fault. Okay, Desiree. I'm telling you. He was a tired ass sissy. Y'all remember that sissy that um Giselle had with her on second season when they was trying to be cool with each other. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? And she bought that tight ass queen with her who wore those bargain basement realness fashions, trying to talk junk about Monique in her house. And then Monique told her that her and that tight ass go-go girl queen can leave. And Giselle grabbed her purse. She whipped her ponytail in Monique's face and she got up out her house and did not come back. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what Ashley should have done, not come back. So I won't mad at the whole butter knife thing. I won't mad at that because, like I told y'all, I'd have went to my closet. What was your comment, sis? I missed it. Oh, I saw your comment about Caitlyn. Girl, that's why I ain't say nothing, because I ain't got nothing to say. My mama always told me, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. And I ain't got time for none of the transvestites to be coming at me trying to say I'm transphobic and all of this for going in and letting have on Caitlyn. So, girl, I ain't got nothing to say about Caitlyn. If Caitlyn want to be on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, if they allow Caitlyn to be on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, that's on them, Caitlyn, and the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I ain't got nothing to say about that. I'm just going to let that go. Not Giselle don't have any friends if they let her leave the house looking like a clearance rack at Rainbows or Dead. I'm done with y'all for today. I swear I'm done with y'all for today. And I'm about to get off here anyway, girl. We've been up here 2 hours. I ain't got time for Veronica and her tomfoolery. I do not got time for Veronica and her tomfoolery. That's how I feel, Prophet. But see, I ain't even gonna say that. Like I said, I ain't got time for the transvestites from Transylvania to be coming at me, trying to run down on me, saying that I'm transphobic and all of the rest of that stuff. I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got no listen. I don't even watch the Beverly Hills Atlanta. If she wants to be on Beverly Hills, and the Beverly Hills people want her to be up there, fine, Caitlyn. Do whatever you want to do, sis. Okay, that's very respectful. I commend you for that. Yeah, I ain't got nothing to say because I ain't gonna do nothing but just read from top to bottom. I'm gonna read Caitlyn, then I'm gonna read Bruce, then I'm gonna come back on Caitlyn, then I'm gonna read Bruce again, and I'm just not gonna do that. We're just gonna let that alone. If that's what they want to do, whatever. I don't watch it, so it don't pay me no never mind. Whatever. And no, I'm not gonna watch it just so that y'all can hear me read. Now, nope. Nope, y'all not gonna get me like that. Nope, I ain't watching it. Don't ask me. Yeah, I already talked about no. You're gonna need a private stream for that topic, child. I mean, I don't know, girl. I guess Bruce is going to be the husband and Caitlyn is supposed to be the housewife. And I guess that's probably how she's going to get on Beverly Hills. Quiet as it's kept, I heard it was supposed to be Chris that was going to do the housewives, not Caitlyn. That's just what I heard. I don't know. What? What you mean is that what I like? Do I like what? Okay, Veronica, I'm just saying. You know, I guess Bruce is gonna be the husband, so I guess we're gonna get an appearance from Bruce from time to time, and then we're gonna see Caitlyn, come in later on down the line, and I guess that's how that was her end. I guess she both the husband and the wife. Maybe that's how she got. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know. Okay, I see what I'm saying, y'all. See, I'm not. Nope. I ain't got nothing to say about that. We moving on from that. I ain't got no time. I ain't got no time. Andy said no because Chris can't control production. Yeah, that's true. So y'all set up there and y'all see what I just said. See, no. We moving on. I'm about to get off here in a minute, y'all. We've been up here for 2 hours. See, that's what I mean. See, Andy is very petty. Andy, no, I am gonna stop, Nita. See, nope, because when I get to go, nope, I had to catch myself. I'm not gonna do that. Nope. Whatever, Caitlin. If you want to be on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, go on ahead and be on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I don't watch the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I have no intentions of watching the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So you ain't got to worry about me going in and letting have on you seeing you on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Go on ahead and do what you want to do. That ain't my show. Moving on. That's what I mean about Wendy. I mean, Andy. Andy is messy. Andy already know that her and DJ Booth ain't together no more. That he won't doing nothing but child. And while we speaking of transgender, y'all, I'm about to get off of here. Because, see, I was really about to give Wendell a whole lot since y'all done opened up that door. And I'm just not going to do that. I'm not going to do it to Caitlin. And I'm not going to do it to Wendell. I'm not going to do it to them. I'm not going to do it to them. Nope. Yeah, I'm not going to do it to them. I'm just going to let that be what I said. I'm not going to do it to them. Thank you, SC Petty. Thank you for the cash out, boo-boo. Yes. Have a good day. Thank you, boo. You have a good day, too. I appreciate you, babes. Thank you. But yeah, I was about to get her too much, girl. I'm about to get off of here. We've been up here for a whole 2 hours. See, it's been fun, boo. I have to go wash and treat my hair like Giselle needs to do her. Okay. And okay. All right, Nene, I'm about to go too, boo, because I've been up here for a whole 2 hours. My throat is hurting and dry like I was sucking on something, not a lollipop. I still ain't ate yet. I really got to get my day started, girl. I ain't made up my bed. I ain't do nothing because I had to get up here and gag with y'all about last night's foolishness. I had so much fun with y'all. Y'all are a gag. Y'all gagged me down. I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you so much to the few people that cashed at me. I really, really appreciated that. That was really sweet of y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. What else? There was something else I wanted to tell y'all. Oh, one more thing. Reviews for the week. The Come Up Miami is back on. They're going to give us episode 2 Wednesday night at 9 o'clock, I want to say. My son and I love you so much. I love y'all too. Definitely go and make sure to go to Gemini Films on this Wednesday, 9 o'clock. The Come Up Miami is back on. They got all of the legalization stuff out the way, and we're going to gag about that on Wednesday. Y'all do not want to miss that because I got a lot to say. Tamar Braxton, y'all going to get that this week as well. I mean, I guess I would watch G Status and review it only for y'all. Y'all got it all the way up to about over 1,000 views anyhow. I mean, y'all giving me some revenue off of it, so I guess I keep it on a repertoire. So the reviews for this week is to Come Up Miami, Tamar Braxton, and G Status. Dear Lord Heavenly Father. Child, I'm so sick of them. But those are the reviews for the week. Y'all make sure to keep a lookout for those Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday night. Definitely be there or be square. I love y'all. I love on y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. And until next time,